Hey guys, this East Order Eastern Cat NZL. Welcome back to Let's Talk for Kantai Collection Winter 2016 events. We're talking about E3 this time. This is the last map, and there's about 12 days left apparently when I'm recording this. Okay, so we're gonna go through some of the things you're gonna be doing for this map. So to start off with, there's actually two parts. The map's actually completely separated, and it's basically one part's transport. So that was the same as E3 and E5 of the last event, where you had to get rid of a transport gauge. And then the second part, you get to blow stuff up, so that's the fun part. So to start off with, we'll look at the transport part. So transport part is, once we get down to the map, this ABD section of the map, basically two sub nodes, a single battle node. You get sidetracked, there's another node where it's the airfield princess that you saw in E2, where it's just a single airstrike, the G node where you unload the supplies or whatever you're doing, and then S is where the boss is. So, to start off with, we'll look at this on hard. So, S node, the boss is, where is it? Destroyer princess, a bit of air power, standard torpedo squadron otherwise. Not too much that's special about it. I will say that this isn't the main problem of this map. I've actually done it a good couple of times myself. The boss is definitely not the issue. We're gonna talk more about this, but anyways, we're also looking at the first two to three nodes. Well, we could just call it two nodes because A and D are basically the same thing. So A and D are sub nodes. The standard, you've got a combined fleet. The subs are basically there to annoy you by randomly sniping out one of your ships. The standard, no worries there. B node, basically small fry. Where is it? Small fry, line ahead, double line of light cruisers, heavy cruisers, destroyers. Standard stuff, no air power. So the problem is when you hit C node. C node is the airfield princess. You will be bringing transport ships, or well, what you can call transport ships, basically destroyers with drums in your main fleet. So you aren't going to be doing anything against that. And well, if you end up sidetracking there, you're just wasting extra fuel. So, anyways, we can talk about the second part now. Second part, you go through as a carrier task force from the bottom, or as a surface task force from the top. And basic notes is that carrier task force, the enemies are stronger. I think the developers basically went through, you have planes, you get advantage from air power, so we're gonna dump stronger stuff in your face. So basically take a surface task force and go in the weak round. So, next part, we're gonna look at your own fleets. There's not too much special actually. Actually no, we haven't gone through the enemy fleets for the second part. So second part, you can see, let's see, we'll go through the carrier task force, which is basically going through around EFHIL area. You can basically see that at H, that's a lot of carriers and a princess. No fun. So you want to avoid that basically, and that's where you have a carrier task force and you have a lot of air power. So basically saying that you have air power, screw you, here's a lot of planes. You go around the top side, so you can either, you go down to J, there's a choice node to go through to M or K. Actually, I think, is that a choice node? J, where's J? You may choose, yeah, so that's a choice node. You'll want to go around the right side to avoid the airfield princess and I, but otherwise, they actually found something where if you use a single fast battleship, you actually avoid Q, which is also the airfield princess, and you go straight down to the boss. But anyways, MPN, so M, once we get down to that, N's really far down. Small fry, N, a princess and otherwise small fry. And then, what's the last one, P? And then submarine. So, literal small fry, and then you get to the boss, which is a heavy cruiser princess. There's air power, and there's basically a lot of damage sponges, is the best way to say it. You remember summer event with the anti-air destroyer? Those princesses next to it was a pain in the ass because they just stood there and absorbed shots and you couldn't kill the damn thing. Luckily they're in line ahead, so there's not too much flagship protection. Hopefully they won't get covered for no good reason. But otherwise, yeah, they're there to absorb shots and to annoy you. And also they have air power. So that's a thing. So anyways, now we're gonna go talk about your own fleets. So obviously transport part, you need to do the transport combined fleet, which is the 4 destroyers in your main fleet, no battleships, no carriers, no heavy cruisers. I don't even know you're allowed light cruisers actually. Anyways, you'll be going in with 4 destroyers with drums. If you want to avoid sea node, you need to have a fully fast fleet, which means unless you have either Chosei or Chiyoda as a seaplane tender, you'll have to use aviation cruisers as your plane power, because every other ship you can place into your main fleet that has any air power is slow, and they will direct you to sea, which kind of sucks actually. But otherwise, standard setup, your escort fleet, the same deal, light cruiser flagship, some destroyers and some heavy cruisers. You aren't allowed torpedo cruisers and you aren't allowed fast battleships. So basically, try to go as heavy as you can with the heavy cruisers. They are probably useful in at least absorbing shots if they can't kill anything. Because as you might remember, a transport fleet sucks at fighting, I swear to god, they can't hit anything. And you can't count your main fleet to do any damage. But anyways, your second part, carrier task force and surface task force. Your standard deal, if you're going carrier, you need lots of fighter power because it goes all the way up into a couple hundreds if you actually want to fight through that side. I don't know why you would, but otherwise, surface task force, your standard battleships, heavy cruisers, aviation cruisers, light carriers. I personally prefer the double light carrier over the single standard carrier. I guess that's just a preference thing, but there is, let's see, there was a thing, yep, here we go. 1 fast battleship along with 3 heavy cruisers and 2 light carriers. All fast ships will send you through JMPNT, which basically avoids Q, which is the airfield princess. Basically the advantage, obviously you will be, you'll use less fuel and you won't have to suffer a random bombing. And also, let's see, what else can we talk about for the own fleet? Oh, you're right. Second part, you're allowed to bring torpedo cruisers this time, not like the last event, or actually no, not last event, the summer event, where there was a lot of places where it was great to use torpedo cruisers. They basically sent you to Narnia if you had them. So you're allowed to line up your torpedo cruisers this time. That's gonna be great. You're gonna blow stuff up. And then, okay, so on to the next point. Equipment, transport gauge part. Standard, you need drums and Daihatsus to get rid of the gauge quickly. Balance that out to work out how much you actually need and how much firepower you still need to kill the boss, because you need at least an A win to deplete the gauge. I believe it's an A win, I don't think a B win counts. And remember that win is, you either kill the boss or you take out 4 ships. Remember, 4 ships is that magic number if you're actually suffering from really poor fights. You don't get that science, so you can eat a red tea and really suck it out during the day battle. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same as E3, E5 last event. And then for the boss kill part on the HP bar, for the heavy cruiser princess, the torpedoes will be glorious. Surface task force will probably work better anyway, because personally, unless you really need to do something about use planes for something, you really don't want to hit or have your escort fleet get hit first. I like having a main fleet fight first, because that escort fleet you really want to protect for the night battle. But nothing's too special to talk about for the how to kill the boss. It's just ships, no installation type. You shoot them, they shoot you, you blow them up, they blow you up, hopefully you blow them up harder and they do not kill you. All standard, all good. So I get on to the next point. So drops. This is the map you'll probably be farming, because once again, Prince Eugen is available. God damn, she's hard to get. And also Graf Zeppelin is available, you don't have her yet. What else is there? You can get Goldfishes, you can get Kitsushima, you don't have her yet. You can get Taige. And you can also get a couple of the biggest ships if you don't have them. Pretty good map to farm, honestly, because you can get a lot of these ships on easy, actually. But The main key points is the L, S, and T. So we look back at the map. S, boss. T, boss. Basic standard. L, you won't be going there. Chances are. Let's see, what is L? L, L, L. Oh hey, it's small fry for the most part. I wouldn't suggest going that way actually. I don't know. I really don't think I'd like to go that way. What's K? That's the real question. K, K, K. You'll have to work your way through a couple of princess and battleships. I wouldn't suggest going that way. You'll probably just want to farm them on the boss nodes. Boss nodes are actually comparatively easy, I would say. It's really the cock block you'll have going there. But yeah, I think that will cover everything for this event. So happy hunting, I guess. Good luck. People have already finished the events, and well, let's hope we can all finish this event because it's actually incredibly easy. Unless you're trying for that first class medal. Now, I don't know the value of it. Honestly, you stick it to your profile name. It's bragging rights, and yeah, I don't really care about it. I'm doing this on normal. I just want the 2 medals, and I don't feel like bullying myself into getting the first class medal. But anyways, that's your choice, and well, that's all I can say. Good luck.